All right. Well, yo, beautiful people, this is Nate here.
It's Kev.
And yo, we are GamesMusicLyfe. This is the GamesMusicLyfe podcast, episode 334.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to jump off in some beef, man. It seems like the whole world beefing these days. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who needs the smoke, but somebody got to get it. I saw a tweet the other day. It was like, man, everybody dropping diss tracks, man. Let me go ahead and get in the booth and get on my landlord's behind.
We do. You know we definitely dropped some beef. Who can we beef with, though? We were beefing with Tribe Called Quest fans for like months. So I want no more smoke with them.
Dream Chasers.
The Dream Chasers. Oh, they was kind of upset with us about
Janae Aiko fans.
Yeah, Janae Aiko fans. What was that bad album we reviewed? That Fat Joe and Remy Ma. I never knew that if there was a Hive, maybe I don't know their names, but they was upset with us about that one. I'm like, I don't get it. But then the people that we give praise to, which we just like the albums, is crickets.
Unless it was IDK. IDK actually popped up.
Yeah, he did pop up.
Yeah,
actually reposted us and everything. I appreciate it.
Several times. He did that for several albums. It was like, okay, that's my guy.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
So, fan for life.
We're getting back to reviewing. I was going to tell you, I was waiting to be on pod. We definitely got to get back because there's too many opinions that we throw around during the podcast. I'd be like, man, we need a whole hour dedicated to some of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because like the beef thing, and we kind of glossed a little bit over when we talked about Quavo and Chris Brown last week, but I really don't need that. And I just don't. I'm not trying to see it.
That kind of killed it. That kind of killed the beef.
It
was
did.
Like, all right, man. No more diss tracks. We're over it.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's nice outside though. I got to get out and cut the grass today.
Ooh, man. Hey, listen. Wait till the evening, brother. It's you know what I'm saying. It's warm temperatures out there, brother.
I fight, my bro. Listen,
I'm saying it's peak of the day. It's 2.
It doesn't matter.
It's almost 2:00. It's peak of the day, man. No?
Nanny said take chances, Kev. This is what I end up doing, right? This is where I know I'm washed, but this is where I'll push myself. Yesterday I went and shot some ball yesterday at the middle school, and I went and shot, and it's like, dang, the jumper feels really good. Like I really feel good about myself. I came home this morning, I couldn't move my whole left side just because I was out there trying to do drills, thinking I was in above the rim. But like I am gonna go out there in this hoodie. And I'm gonna cut the grass. Yeah,
hey, listen, man. At least make sure you hydrated properly, because, like, man, you asking for it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
good workout.
You know Season's just kicking off. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. You want to talk about good workouts? So, so Friday, get home from work, right? So I don't work a solid 9 hours now, and get off, man. Me and the wife had carpooled, so I went and picked her up from work or whatever. Nice. We're driving home. Okay. And she's like, I'm like, do we need to stop anywhere? No, we just go straight home. And I'm like, okay, that's a bet. And she was like, man, we ought to cut the grass tonight and just get ahead of it. I was like, you know what? It is pretty nice out right now. That's a good idea. So we get home, man. I park, man, get her all situated in the house. And then I immediately pop right back out. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm switching to my grass cutting clothes, man. Yeah, you
nasty things. We're not going to gloss over that. The fact is you're cutting grass in black and gray Air Force Ones. I would, if I didn't know you well enough, I would definitely call the APB on you. I would have definitely called it in. Like, watch him.
Listen, man, I seen those in the closet. I was like, this is perfect. Yeah, he's getting retired to grass cutting status. I'm gonna tell you what, the leather low key all right on them too. Like, them bad boys are indestructible low key. Yeah. I just needed some new grass cutters. So those are the grass cutters for the foreseeable future. And listen, so far so good, man. They hold up pretty well. Okay. But so I get out there, man. I'm cutting the grass, man. Cut the whole yard up, man. It took me maybe like you know what I'm saying? Hit the whole yard, Yeah. You know what I mean? Just knocked it all out, edged it all up, man. Got it looking good. Yeah, you know what I mean? Whole 9. So after that, my wife was like, hey, do you want to take a walk? I was like, or she was like, you want to go to the mailbox and we'll take a little walk? I was like, yeah, sure. So we taking a walk, man. Next thing I know, man, we walking through the whole neighborhood. And you know what I'm saying?
You locked up, didn't you?
We walked for about 2 miles or whatever. And I just soldiered through, you know what I'm saying? I just don't really be thinking about it. But halfway through that walk, my wife was like, oh, yeah, you did just cut the grass, didn't you? I'm like, I did just cut the grass. And now we're on a 2-mile walk. For her, it was like, I haven't been outside at all. It's like, yeah.
Just fight through it.
Yeah, just fight through it. Now, I will say, I went to bed Friday night like, man, I'm going to be paying for this tomorrow. Saturday actually felt pretty good still. I was like, wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now, Saturday night, by that time, I was toast.
Really? I figured something had happened. I figured you were, because we were going to pod yesterday, and I'm like, man, my guy must be going. He's tired. He's running around. Something's going on. It's very uncommon for you to like say we're going to do something, and then you get missing. Although stuff comes up. The life portion of life.
I had to get that oil change at like 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Mind you, they never called.
Really?
Like when it was done, they never called. I don't know if they thought I was staying there or what. Or maybe it just got filtered out as a spam call. But yeah, they never called. So like at like 4:30, I was finally like, hey yo, let's just pop up there before the day in or whatever. Sure enough, my car was sitting there right there ready.
Really?
On the side, I was like, all right, bet.
I'll tell you, oil changes is one of those things I always say in life. I know I don't know much about cars. I got to figure out how to do this on my own. Because it's just such a hustle. They try to oversell you everything under the sun, and like. It's like as a dude, they try to think that I would know some of this stuff, and they see me coming. They know I'm coming. You could tell me my filter needs to be changed and the catalytic converter needs to be recycled or something. I'm like, listen, what needs to be done right now?
No, okay. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. You tell me the price, and then that's gonna determine whether or not whether or not that need to get done or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you like, hey, listen, man, if you drive that thing for another 1,000 miles, it's gonna explode. You said it was how much? 1,500.
Yeah, we're gonna chance it.
We're gonna see what happened around like 700 miles. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I can at least get that 700, and then maybe I'll come back and get that done.
Yeah,
but not today, player.
Especially with cars though, because a lot of times I will take note of what they tell me. And then think about the next time I come in if they say the same thing again. They don't say it. I know they're trying to hustle me the first time because I'm like, all right, why wouldn't you bring it up again?
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I gotta leave some of them services on the table. Just keep you honest.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Shoot,
What's going on with you though, man?
I can't call it, bro. It was nice yesterday. Like I said, I went to play some basketball on my own, but I'm actually gonna play again tonight. I'm back hooping again. I'm playing on Mondays. That's going again, and then tonight the guys called me to come out and play. I've been taking it easy. I've not been trying to relive my Kyrie moments. I'm just slight jog, get a shot up, get a little sweat going. So it wasn't like I was before. But it's different when the brain starts remembering that you can still play and like, I mean, I'm really nice. I'm really good at basketball. But so yeah, that's it. I've been just doing with that. The kids are about to be out of school. Pray for me. Working from home, that's the thing you don't really think about. Is like when the summertime comes, my kids don't care nothing about
summer camp.
Oh yeah, summer camp for the dogs too. The kids is cool. It's the dogs that get on my nerves, man.
Really?
Yeah, man. They think I'm the they know I'm the leader, but they just follow me. I can go from the office to the kitchen. I don't care how. If I get up 10 times in a day, they're following me from the office to the kitchen, back to the office.
I just leave them dogs outside. I ain't gonna lie.
I do sometimes.
Put a nice bowl of water out there. Be like, have a blast. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's what I don't do. I don't put a bowl of water out there.
Yeah, put a bowl of water out. Then you feel better about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, well, they got water, so they're cool. They don't technically need to be in here or whatever. Yeah. They figure it out.
These bougie dogs, man. Other than that, that's it, bro. Ain't really nothing else really going on. The weather's finally getting better. I got to do a treatment on my yard again. See a couple weeds out there, dandelions. Yep. It's the worst thing in the world. So
that's what I'm on tonight. Like I'm waiting for the sun to go down because you got to water the grass before. Yeah. You got to be moist or whatever, and then you know what I'm saying. So I got to do that, and then I'm gonna go out there put the triple action down too now, then in a couple more weeks. I'm gonna oversee one more time, and I ain't gonna lie, my lawn been coming together. All right.
Okay, I gotta pull up to take a look. That's one thing I wanted to do. I thought about just doing a drive-by, just coming looking at the yard and keep it moving, see where you at.
You coming this far out, man? You might as well.
I'm definitely gonna pull up. Definitely gonna pull up and give you back that nasty protein shake you gave me. I don't see how y'all drink those, man. Like I said, I tried it again. Good. They're not. They're really not. Good. That one is not that good, man. That's what I think. Your palate's changed a lot since you've been keto. And also. Shout out to you and them cupcakes. I did unthaw them joints about a week ago and took care of both of those. The lemon and the red velvet went down. So if you wanted to know if they taste good after they being freezed, yes they are.
Okay. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Listen, that's all my mother-in-law, man. Like, listen, we stay with an abundance of them. Anytime it's an event, boy. You know what I'm saying? It's a solid 18 cupcakes just floating around here, which for us is like if we're on a break, cool. But most of the time we are not. So it's just kind of like. Don't leave these here, please.
Yeah, no, don't, because like I can't. It's like leaving a crack.
I'm just gonna throw them away.
Or chuck them towards. I think mentally, I'm so mentally tough when it comes to eating that it wasn't a problem for me. But like now that Shrita's diet has changed a lot too, it's like, bro, you gotta just, if you say, dear, eat a carb or something, just tell me, man, because like I think we're gonna whittle away here. We're not sick. I'm telling you, y'all, if y'all see us, just like, just put a plate in front of us with some carbs there. We're gonna need them soon. So.
You don't need that sugar, man. Put some extra protein on that plate, my boy.
But I'm gonna tell you, man, it's all about intentional eating, and I think that's one thing about as you get older, you don't really realize when you were younger. I realized all the BS I used to eat when I was young. Oh, yeah. Like just all this sugar.
Your body don't feel it. Like you don't actually become in tune with your body until your mid-30s. Like
that's a fact. Yeah, no, that's
I'm
a
starting
fact.
to be conscious about the way that like I point my feet when I walk,
bro.
because
Yeah,
I
you got to.
optimize.
You got to. You got to turn them ankles in, because if you don't, man, that's a twisted knee waiting to happen. That knee don't heal the same. You know?
You're right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. So
yeah, no. I feel you.
man, youth is wasted on the young, man. That's one of the greatest quotes I ever heard.
That is very true. That is very true. All right, well, shoot. Let's start like we always do. What we been playing? What you been playing, bro?
Man, I still been hopping on that hill divers. I ain't seen y'all.
Okay.
I ain't seen y'all.
You ain't put the bat sing on the air either. Because when I was
right.
I was on the other night. You weren't on. I went and
That's
grabbed the
correct.
medals. I jumped in and played a little bit. But hold on, keep going. Is all you're playing? Just Helldivers?
Nah, I started playing Fallout 4.
I knew you were gonna say that. Now, I wanted to ask you about this. First of all, what made you go back to Fallout 4?
Man, the show. I watched
The
the
show.
show. It had me, and the next gen upgrade. I was like, let me at least see what this is talking about. And it's still
Okay.
fire.
Honey-
You know what? I love games that I've had enough time to pass to where I forgot what happened, and I can play it again, and it's fun.
So you're playing from ground zero again?
Yeah, I started.
Really?
over.
Really? How far have you got into it now? How many hours are you?
Man, probably about 6. Probably
About 6
hours.
Okay. Okay, that goes by quick though.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the exploration, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it's been a ball, and playing with the mods, so you can kind of like tailor the game to be
So
what
you playing
want
on
it to be.
Are you playing on Xbox or PC?
PS5.
PS5. Oh, PS5. Okay.
Yeah, I still had it. I own a physical copy, so yeah, I just threw it on in.
Really?
Pause. No.
Yeah.
Diddy.
Pause. So hold on. See, no, did he? So hold on. You had the physical copy on the PS4. Then is what you had then, wasn't
Yeah.
it? So you got the upgrade for free.
Yep.
So
Upgrade is free.
see, Sony got that right. Okay, Sony got that right. Before we even start podding, I canceled my Xbox Live subscription for that very reason. I think Xbox the Game Pass thing, I always thought it was a cool thing, but I think it was a farce. The thing that got me was that they always would try to all my PS4 library. They wouldn't give me the Xbox Series S edition. I have to buy it. So like they would try to sell it to me nickel and diming me for like $5. Oh, you want to play it? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not paying for a shiny new coat of paint for the same game. Just give it to me for free. Sony got that right. So that's a great example, bro. So you're playing that. I wish that Xbox did that. Anyways, you're not getting my money again, Xbox. You see this podcast? I'm not paying for the subscription again until y'all do right.
When nephew get ready to go back to school, man, send that Xbox Series X with him, man.
I think I am.
I know he still rock with him, man. He'd appreciate it. Just go and send that with him, man.
I think I am.
Yeah, don't even do it to yourself no more, man.
No, you're right. I think I'm either going to trade him for his, or I'm just not even going to renew it. Give his once I trade him. Give his to Pootie and let her play it. And even then, she don't even play it. She plays on PS5. So what I've been playing, bro, I'm playing a ton of Genshin Impact of all things. Like, first of all, it's a great fun game. I remember when I first came out, I played it like crazy. I couldn't get you on to play, but Khalees started playing it. She's playing it on the PS5, so I downloaded it on the PCs. We played a little bit last night, and it started to make me to remember it gave you my fix of like my MMO that I used to get from Destiny, which that game kind of jumped the shark, but it gave me something to like grind and do, and something I could jump in and blindly just play. And then also I could play with my babies. She's playing it too, so we get to play it together. And then also Helldivers too.
Helldivers.
Bro, yeah, no, I
Put
had to
her
buy
on
it.
Helldivers.
Yeah, I had to buy. Actually, she would be the perfect soldier in Helldivers. Like she would be the perfect one in there for it. Cause she's like, Daddy, we didn't get all the samples, and I looked it up on YouTube, and it said that it's 4.4 miles away, so we got to go here. I'm gonna go get the samples. Like she'd be the perfect soldier and all that. But yeah, I got shooting in it. And I gotta get her mom.
Yeah, no,
so,
I'm teasing.
babe's not
I'm
going.
teasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would be funny. Put on that Helldivers. You know what I'm saying? We drop it down for democracy.
Let's go, baby. Get your grades together. Yo, it's funny because shout out to Jay when we went to lunch the other day, which we gotta do that every month. Every month we gotta get together and do that. But one thing he said before you got there, we were talking about just parenting and being a dad gamer with parenting, and like your kids are on punishment. It's like you're on punishment because that's your gaming partner. And he was talking about that. I'm like, because I remember when Lil Nadir was little, I would be tight with him, like, bro, I want to play this Mario Kart, but I can't because you on punishment. You making it look bad. Like we can't save the world in Gears of War because you are on punishment, bro. You know?
Do right,
So,
boy.
Do right, man. Get yourself together. Not because you need to get your grades together, because I need to game.
I need somebody to crank this with, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, man, if I ain't slapping you in Madden, who am I slap?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Nasty work.
Yeah. But Genshin Impact. I'm amazed that you went back to Fallout though, man, because that was your game. 166 hours you got into that, Paul.
Man, like, bro, when I think I told Toya that, and she was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." Well, I was like, "No, you don't understand.
That's a lot of time.
ton of time to be playing one game. Like, 100. Like I saw it, I was low key surprised. I'm like, I played 155 hours of this.
Yeah.
Like, ain't no way, but it know what I'm saying? It hit like that.
It happens.
Yeah,
it happens.
That's a lot of hours. 155 hours. I'm like, for context, I had to kind of explain to him. I'm like, typically, games are about 25, 30 hours. That's a good game. You get 40 hours. That was a really good game. 155 hours is ludicrous.
Right. That's a lot of playing games. The thing that strikes to me the most is that you played that. You did not go back to what's the game? Starfield. Yeah, we didn't go back to that. Like,
good. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't hit the same. It was good. It was good enough. But I got impatient after a while. I was like,
Right. Last bit of gaming news we have though. On the server that what's it called? Knuckles is on there. Check that out. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good. All right, man. So let's go. We gotta talk about sports. All right. And the sad part of me has come to a realization that we're at the end of an era. Okay, the Lakers are down 3-1. They just won.
Yeah, they won 3-1. Got one off. No sweep.
Okay, now let me start with that one. Do you think they're going to have any amount of comeback, or is that just their fight back? It's over next game, right?
That's it, man. Like that was all they had it for. Listen, honestly, I don't want to say that they won by a fluke, but they kind of won by a fluke because I think that the Nuggets not having their shoes there in time might have kind of threw off their rhythm a little bit.
Yo, the amount of disrespect that they had, they're warming up in slides.
Their shoes wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? They had no other choice.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that was a sign of things to come for the Lakers. That was you know what I'm saying? That was just their farewell.
Yeah, it was their farewell. Cancun is on the way. It's loading. It'll be there tomorrow. I think once they get back to Denver, it'll be over. I think Denver might smack them by like 30 next game just to show that it's off. Because I think it's gonna get ugly.
They got to get their nutrition together because clearly the Lakers players are very hungry. Like D'Lo skipping the huddle so he can eat.
Yeah, what was up with that? What did you think of that?
Up pizza. I didn't really think nothing of it. It was like, hey, my man needed a snacky snack. You know what I'm saying?
No, like, it wasn't that he needed a snack, Kev. It's the fact that he was on his phone. He was disengaged from the whole team. Like if you, I'll be tight about that. If I saw that clip, like, yo, bro, what's up, man?
Or
like,
either that, he didn't know. Maybe he didn't think he was getting in that next set.
It doesn't matter. Kev, why do you have your phone on the sideline? You're a professional athlete.
He had his phone?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he just had a little snacky snack.
Oh, no. He was on his phone scrambling through the gram. He was trying to set something up. That was wild, yeah.
Yeah, that's
and he was
wild.
eating a snack. I didn't care about eating a snack. You're right. I eat a snack.
The fact that he wasn't in the huddle, he was just like on the side eating a little snacky snack.
No, but he was on his phone. That's why.
But yeah, being on the phone, that's wild. All right, listen, brother, you're a professional. Somebody give me his check.
Right.
You know what?
Straight up and down.
How about that?
And you had 0 points. You had the same amount of points I had. And that's
why can't I have it? Why can't I have the check? You know what I'm saying? Right. I had the exact same production. I was scrolling through my phone.
Right.
We did the same thing. Give me his check. It's fine.
All right. Topic 2 we got to talk about. Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Ant-Man is now the Suns are down 0-3. Okay.
Yeah, they are.
They're down 0-3. It doesn't look good. I think this is over tonight. I'm not taking
tonight.
Is it tonight or tomorrow? Maybe it's tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Let me look it up because we're a fact-checking podcast. But they're down 0-3. The Suns are down 0-3, and I'm on Devin Booker's head. Listen, Devin Booker is not good, man. Like, I mean, he's a good player. I'll give him that.
He's not a guy.
He's not the guy. He is not the guy, bro. He is definitely not the guy. They need to realize. Yeah, they do play tonight, 9:30. The thing that gets me about Devin Booker though, he's so perimeter oriented that it's almost like if you get somebody that's give him a little bit of size, he can't get to a shot. That's why I think I got to take back some of the slander I used to give about Kyrie. Kyrie is special. Kyrie Irving is like, I don't care. I don't think that he's the most skilled player of all time, but I do understand when people do say that. I will say I can understand why they say it because it doesn't matter who you put on him. He is going to get to his shots. He's that good of a player.
Yeah, Devin Booker, can't stop him.
No, you can't. Devin Booker is the other end of that. If we've seen Luka take his heart over years, we've seen Luka give the classic meme. He's looking around, he's smiling and joking, and then we see this dude that's on him now from Minnesota got him in complete hell. And like the Suns are so perimeter oriented that I don't think that they realized what they did by trading away a lot of their assets to not so much just to get the KD, but it's like they got that Bradley Beal trade. I never understood that trade when they did it. Like
he was just available.
He was just available, but like. Now you're stuck. They have nobody they can trade Bradley Beal to. Nobody's going to take that contract, and they can't. Like, what assets can they get? So this is the team they're going to have for the foreseeable future.
Nah, KD up out of there.
Well, KD might leave. We see KD with rip cord. KD real rip cord. It makes me like ask the question: why did KD want to go? Why didn't he stay? Maybe
he just need to get out of Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Things in Brooklyn wasn't going right, so they just had to kind of find a destination for him. And you know what I'm saying? Phoenix made sense on paper for who was available, or you know what I'm saying, who could make a move for him. So I get it. He was just a hired gun for the Suns, you know. But it did expose that Devin Booker just ain't it, man. And whoever, I don't even know who the coach is, but like whoever that coach is, man,
Vogel,
brother, you need to like you need to have your guys know, like, the reason why KD was so successful in Golden State and even OKC to some extent, they knew how to move around the ball. It's like, yo, the ball, literally, KD gets the ball, everybody else just stands still and just watches him.
Right.
And then it's like the fact that Devin Booker's on the floor and KD is still getting double and triple teamed, it's like, bruh, that's telling me you ain't doing enough, brother. Like, you ain't even a threat. Everybody, like, KD is probably about 35, 36 years old. He's still drawing a double and a triple team. Every time that he touches the ball, they know that, you know what I'm saying, the buck stops here. The rest of you guys can do whatever. As long as we don't let KD go crazy or whatever, we got a chance in here.
Right.
Devin Booker, you're supposed to be able to go crazy.
Yeah. He won't. I don't think. Let me ask you this, though, because I thought about this while I'm watching the Suns game the other night, right? Do any of this we put on Kevin Durant because he is pretty much like a basketball vagabond right now? Like, he literally is just a hooper. And he's that good that he can get his points and everything. But at any point, do we not so much slander, but do we hold him to a different standard that he should make his teammates, maybe not make them better? Because when he was with Golden State, bro, he was up for maybe Defensive Player of the Year. He fit on that team so great. Which I don't understand why he left.
Whatever you need him to do. But where Golden State thrived was in the fact that they had continuous movement. Like, the ball didn't just stop with KD. KD also passed the ball. Yeah. And he had the opportunity to do so, which created mismatches, one-on-ones, and easy buckets all around. Yeah. But now it's like, man, I watch those Suns games. It's like, all right, man, maybe Book takes it down, Beal takes it down or whatever. They dribble a couple times. They pass it to somebody, pass it one more time. The play is not working out. They pass it to KD, and then everybody just goes to the corners and just stands there and watches KD.
And wait for him to bail him out. Right. Like, I just don't understand that. Like, I don't – the thing that – I remember when this trade first happened and they got Bradley Beal. And I remember me and you both, we were on the podcast, and I'm like, bro, when did Bradley Beal become good? Because I really couldn't figure that out. Like, he was a good player
on a bad team.
Exactly. But the difference between – like, because I always want to say Kevin Love, but the thing about Kevin Love, he could find his role. Like, I thought when Bradley Beal came to the Suns, he's going to be a catch-and-shoot guy, corner three. That would be his lane. And he hasn't figured that out. He wants to still clear it out, do his thing. Even when he put the signal up, or not signal, but the response saying, I've never been swept, and I'm not getting swept today. None of us believes you, Bradley Beal, okay? None of us do, man. Like, if anything, if y'all win tonight, it had to be on KD's back. Pause. Because we don't think that you're going to be able to be the one. Like, it's too many – they're too – perimeter oriented, man. Like, they just, I don't know, something about them, and like, they don't have any draft picks. They traded away. I didn't like Ayton, but at least he was a body. And we see the way the difference is with size is plays a big part in the game. Like, look at Rudy Gobert. We call him a goober. He might have started COVID, but he is literally like the linchpin in a lot of those games. They can't do. And Karl-Anthony Towns is back, which I'm wishing everything good for him. So it's like, you know, they're clearly, this is not going to be good for Phoenix, man.
Phoenix, yeah, it's just a bad matchup for them or whatever. But you know, hey, listen, man, them's the breaks. But man, it is the end of the era, man. KD about to go out, man. LeBron about to go out. Steph didn't make it.
Yes,
it's tough, man.
Is it the end of the era though? Is it end of the era, Kev?
It's got to be, but we don't like. Honestly, this is why I'd be upset with LeBron.
Okay,
now is the time that them guys should be teaming up. You know what I'm saying? Why is LeBron, KD, and Steph not on the same team? That's what we want to see. That's what the people want. But now y'all done ruined all the teaming up to where, you know what I'm saying, maybe we don't want to see that no more. But y'all supposed to do that this late in your career. And you know why you're supposed to do it this late in your career? Because now you got to get all this money and you're collapsing these teams. These young guys, they don't know how to win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That you got around you, man. They sitting here. They want you to learn on the fly, or they want you to teach them on the fly or whatever. You like, listen, we're trying to win right now. I ain't got time to teach you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I came here because I thought you was good. You know what I'm saying? Sad. Just sad.
They going out sad, man. And the thing is, I don't think it's like I said, I give LeBron and the Lakers credit. And AD has been playing well too. I can't take it away from him. But
and staying healthy. That was the real surprise. He was always a good player.
Staying healthy. But it's all for naught though, bro. Like, we both, like, they're going back to Denver. They might as well just pack one bag. Like, just Don't even pack any clothes because you're coming home the same night. Like, it's over. We all know. Like, even last night, I was sitting there waiting. Like, okay, they're gonna come back. Denver's gonna come back and win this game. I never felt like, even and the thing that's crazy, I saw a stat. The Lakers have led for, I think it was 119 of the total minutes, like, since in that series. Like, that's crazy to me that they've led that much, but they still.
Denver had only led for like 24 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, like 24 minutes.
They kept creeping up at the end and just winning these games.
Yeah, okay, the time leading in the series, the Lakers are 129 minutes, and Denver has only led for 41, almost 42 minutes the entire series.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is completely nuts. But, playoffs have been cool, man. I've been having a good time with them. The Pelicans just go home. Zion is not healthy. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't really care. Pelicans aren't good. I didn't even know. I'll be honest with you. I did not even know Cleveland and Orlando was playing until I saw.
Nobody
it
cares.
Like,
it seems like that's the most forgotten playoff series of all of them. They were playing at like noon yesterday. I was like,
yeah,
the disrespect.
We'll get right. No one's watching this. But what I thought about though was like thinking about Anthony Edwards, and like I think about Donovan Mitchell, and I think about whoever the other two guard is in the league. But is Anthony Edwards the best two guard in the league right now?
Best two guard in the league. I can't think of anybody better off the top of my head right now. So I'll roll.
Okay.
I'm rolling.
We're not going to talk about the Clippers either because your boy Pure Guard Playoff P is here. I want you to understand that.
I was about to say, now if you start talking about Harden, all right, I eat that. But Harden been doing his thing.
Yes.
Harden is out there.
Yeah.
He's the only thing that they can rely on. Playoff P is back.
Playoff P is back. And also too to the story about the Clippers, they got to sit Kawhi, right? He's literally hurt. He's hurt.
Yeah,
he's not healthy.
Giving it his best.
He's
get your ass out there.
So you said get him out there?
Yeah, it's big three, man. Like, go ahead. He said, like, ain't no big me. You get out there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm watching Embiid dragging his leg up and down the court. This New York and Philly series. No one cares about this.
Bell's palsy the other day. I was like,
what's up with that, man? This half
he just catching stuff now.
Yeah, half his face just went to the Windows loading screen. Like, what is it like? Shout out to him. It sucks, but
man. Now I'm gonna go back for just a second, man. You talking about Ant Edwards? Mm-hmm. So somebody was talking about Anthony Edwards being the face of the league.
Okay.
Do you actually see that happening?
The face of the league?
Yeah.
No.
I was gonna say I don't even know why you're thinking about this. Like, listen, Anthony Edwards has.
No, Wemby's the face of the league.
I was saying Anthony Edwards has 2 years before he's completely irrelevant.
No, come on. No, you can't do that. This is where I can't.
But it's not just him. It's everybody else. Because Wemby is unstoppable.
Yeah, no.
like that's ridiculous.
I read a story the other day. They were saying I forget who wrote the story. I'm gonna find it and send it to you. But it said if Wemby just gets a guy. Like if Wemby gets one player that has some basketball IQ or can show him the ropes and that could be a contributor, Melo should come out of retirement. I think Melo should come out of retirement and go play with Wemby. And then Bron's going there next year too.
Bronny, KD, Melo, Steph, Chris Paul. Listen, all of those old guys that are going out, man, go to the Spurs, man. Go hang out with Pop. Y'all love Pop. You know what I'm saying?
They do love
hang
Pop.
out with Pop, and you know what I'm saying? Wemby going to be all right. Like, imagine Wemby and LeBron.
That'd be fake.
That's sick.
That'd be sick.
Absolutely sick.
Because like LeBron would realize very quick, like, there's no stopping him. We're just gonna give him the ball, and I'm just gonna hit the corner three if it comes back. If not, I'm just gonna be out here eating.
That team would be so nasty. LeBron could literally throw Bronny as an oop to Wemby. Okay, like they could just do whatever they want. Just toss him up there, you know.
Yeah. Well, no. To answer your question, though, I think Ant's given a great debate. I like Anthony Edwards, right? But I think we're getting a little bit too ahead of ourselves with calling him the best player in the league and all those things. Like this Phoenix matchup, it's a bad matchup. Now, mind you, he does like a man child out there.
Ant's got the most heart.
He does it. He got that dog in him.
Yeah, he got that dog.
He got that dog in him, and I read the story where they said an undisclosed Suns player said that he was in their locker room and went over to KD, said it's gonna be a long night. That was Devin Booker. That was Devin Booker that said that.
100%.
Yeah,
well, because he walked right by me. It's like, oh, that was definitely a book. Because why would I talk to Devin Booker? I'm gonna go talk to the man in charge here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we haven't seen you, Devin Booker.
Right.
Nobody's seen you.
Right.
You've been an anonymous player this entire series.
It makes me think though, like we get on LeBron about not potentially getting swept, and he didn't get swept. But is there a different set of rules for KD? Is that because if KD gets swept, are we going to say anything, or are we just going to say Booker was trash?
Demolish KD if he
you think
swept.
so? Okay.
Oh yeah. They be questioning his entire legacy. How good was Kevin Durant really?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know those are coming.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hold on. Now, as the Kevin coalition, are you ready to defend this?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely. Like I got KD back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been preparing the ammo already. Like, first of all, like, why do you think I got to set the narrative on Devin Booker? Get out in front of this. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. I knew that's what you were doing. Because all Kevin sticks.
Oh no, it's facts.
No, that's super facts.
What I'm saying about Devin Booker is facts.
No,
he is a fake. That's what you know. What I should have known better. That's a fake Kevin. Devin, get that out of here. He's a Kevin imposter.
He wasn't invited to the crew, man. He's one letter off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's a Kevin imposter, man. You know what I'm saying? Ugh.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. But yeah, man, playoffs are going on. I'm having fun with them. I just want to bring on the regular, just to get to the end of it. Like the Miami and Celtics series, like that's gonna probably go 7 games. The Celtics are probably winning. The East, I don't know what's gonna happen out the East. Mm-hmm. I will say that the West is gonna be a bloodbath. It's looking like Boston. They'll get to the finals.
Not good.
Yeah, depending on who they play against in the finals is what I'll be interested in seeing. Like if Denver comes out, we pretty much assuring Denver going to make it to the finals. It'll be Boston, Denver. It'll be Denver in 5. So
yeah, I can see that.
I can see it. All right, man. So listen, we're going to talk about this Drake. He removed.
No, wait. We're going to talk about the NFL draft.
Oh, NFL draft. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Did you like any of the pieces that y'all picked up?
I'm at the point where I don't like talking about it, only because it's too good. Like, first of all, the Eagles, my Eagles, they end up getting
loaded.
We end up getting exactly what I wanted. And when I started seeing Micah Parsons give his response, I love him and Stroud going back and forth. I love him and Stroud going back and forth. And Stroud like suns him every time.
Yeah,
because he told him like, "Yo, bro, y'all think y'all are good. We all know that y'all ain't good. All right." So I love that part of it. My Eagles end up getting a white corner, and I didn't know who he was at first. I'm like, who is this guy? But he's super athletic, and I saw his highlights from high school. He was dunking on cats. I love that. I love the Eagles pickups, man. I love the corner. We needed a corner. We re-signed A.J. Brown. I saw y'all end up getting Rattler, a quarterback. Y'all needed a QB. Y'all should have kept Jameis, though.
He ain't gonna be the guy.
No, he's not going to be the guy. He's not going to be the guy. But, yeah, no, the draft was very good, man. I had a good time with it. I love to see like Cowboy fans get sick and upset with themselves, but no, I felt good, man. And Stroud's gonna be the guy, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what, the Bears definitely did right by.
They did.
Oh boy, I don't know why they treated Justin Fields this way.
I was just about to say that. That's immediately where my mind went. It's like, yo, why couldn't y'all get Justin Fields his help?
Right. It's like, what's going on here, man? Marvin Harrison might be the best player in the NFL. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the meme where they showed him, the first picture of him and Kyler Murray. They showed Marvin Harrison like took up the whole screen and like just like a little part of it. It was like the top.
It was just hilarious watching all the draft coverage because it's like, yo, it's like Caleb Williams went first or whatever, and then it was Jane Daniels, and then was it Joe Alt that went third?
Yeah, Joe Alt's going to be a Hall of Famer. I know you saw him.
No, it was 3 QBs. It was 3 QBs. It was,
QB. Bo Nix.
Drake May.
Yeah. Well, they had Bo Nix, too.
Bo Nix was like 9, something like that. So Harrison was the first non-quarterback off the board or whatever. And I mean, immediately, they were like, this is the best player in the draft.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I mean, heck,
by
like
leaps and bounds.
The first defender, I think the Eagles might got the first defender in the whole draft. It was everybody was going offense. You know?
Everybody trying to load up, man. That's the way the game is going now. You know what I mean?
And I'm gonna tell you,
defense.
The stat that they needed to put on the NFL draft that they need to keep tally of was how moms was blocking out all the girlfriends on the draft. These moms was out here causing straight confusion. Like the little girlfriends are sitting there. I didn't know if they was a sister or the girlfriend. And I said, oh, that's the girlfriend because the mom was boxing these girls out. Like
you can always tell because like the girlfriend always real done up. Like you know what I'm saying. Like this like she been waiting for this moment her whole life.
Right.
To watch somebody else accomplish something.
Right.
And be there. Hey, listen, we just keep it real. Keep it real. Yeah. That was the situation. Like, I'm very sorry.
Absolutely.
But
in the gym.
Well, I mean, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad you're there to celebrate with them. You know what I'm saying? But this was your Super Bowl because you knew you was going to be on TV or whatever. Right. So they're always coming to the nines. And then the moms just
just give them the forearm shiver. Or
I don't know why you're here.
Or give them the CeeDee Lamb where she tried to grab the phone. And he was like, what you doing?
Listen, I ain't going to lie. Sometimes I'll be looking in the background and I'll be like, hey, yo, listen. Who's the rest of them people back there? Because This is a crowd that don't quite. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you the one that got me though. You remember? Was it Bo Nix's family? It was like an all family. You'll see it because like when you're watching it, it's like all these people are there, and you see the bruh on the couch just laid out.
Oh
like,
yeah, just kind of sitting there. That had to be his man's because he tapped him.
Yeah.
Like I think he was the first person he hit. He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You see what's up? You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh yeah, that's his man's.
Well, he was laid out like a snow angel. Like everybody else was there, like they was just waiting.
Yeah, my dog was just sitting on the couch, locked in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is my guy because it's tough. Tough out here.
No, he was laid out at one point, like kind of like one of our family members who falls asleep on the couch. He was laid out like that, like planked on the couch at one point.
That's how it got to be.
Yeah, man. But no, I felt the draft was cool. What do you think about your Saints, though, man?
Man, we didn't really do too much. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's all right. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to be all right, man. I was just happy to see that the Buckeyes sent so many people out. You know what I'm saying? Ohio's, like, man, I ain't going to lie. They showed that 2021 roster with Stroud. I was like, oh my God, what was it? It's Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison was like the fourth option.
Right.
That just go to show you how loaded it was. Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, C.J. Stroud, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah, that wide receiver was loaded.
Marvin Harrison.
You know what? I started to text you on the Marvin Harrison highlights because the only thing that stood out to me was how bad that y'all's quarterback was. He was bad. Yeah. He was underthrowing him like literally the entire season. I'm like, Marvin Harrison had to stop and come back. It didn't matter. It did not matter.
It was one time. There's one play where Marvin Harrison was getting tackled. Like I mean, he was like it was a PI. He was getting tackled before the ball was anywhere remotely close. He still caught it.
Yeah.
He caught it while being tackled. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing you can do. Like,
right.
Like, listen, my advice to cornerbacks, man, like, listen, just take them to the ground from the line of scrimmage, man. Like, just take the PI.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I mean, hopefully Kyler Murray can get the ball to him. You know, that's the thing. We got to I think he will. I think he'll be fine.
I was going to say, I think you can because it's like you kind of got to just get it in the area.
Yeah.
Somewhere remotely close or, you know, just give him a chance and it's probably going to be reception. So,
yeah.
I wish my Saints would have did more, man. We didn't get no Buckeyes.
Y'all usually keep some good Buckeyes, too.
I mean, we still got Buckeyes on the squad. We just didn't pick nobody up. But, you know, it's still time, man. Maybe we sign a couple guys. You know, I don't think we take – Saints, we ain't taking this seriously. Well, I don't know why we're not taking football serious right now, but we ain't been taking football serious pretty much since Breeze left.
True.
It hurts my spirit.
Because y'all got Derek Truck. Did y'all cut him yet? Oh, he's not there no more. He's with the Raiders now, right?
No, Derek Truck is – I think he with us. I don't know. I know we let go of Jameis. Jameis with the Browns. I'm like –
yeah. I saw a clip the other day of Jameis doing commentary for a fish.
Fish?
Yeah. I mean, why'd y'all let this guy go? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, man, that's the kind of energy that you need in the locker room, man. Just around the people, around the community. You know what I mean? Like he uplifts spirits, but
right. All right, man. So Drake, he removed the TaylorMade disc from social media after cease and desist from Tupac's estate. What do you think about this, man?
Tupac won the beef. You know what I'm saying? Like Pac dissed him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Made him take it down. It's like, I don't know. Like first of all, they low key did him a favor because that TaylorMade freestyle was trash. Like if we just being honest. First of all, both them disses that he dropped, like push ups was it's okay, but like that TaylorMade freestyle, I will say Kendrick, we need you, hip hop savior or West Coast savior was hilarious.
Yeah, that
Kendrick,
was.
We need you, West Coast savior.
The fact that Drake wrote it, I thought was pretty witty. I think at this point we were just so happy to see that he was engaged, and I think the longer that Kendrick doesn't say anything, it kind of points to Drake. Say, I told y'all he wasn't going to do anything. First
Drake
of all,
Drake is low-key making himself look corny.
He is very much making himself look corny.
The tides are turning a lot now. Like I be seeing all the little stuff on IG and all that, and a lot of people in the comments are like, all right, like listen, one verse has had this man up for 3 weeks.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, and the thing that people got to realize is Kendrick never responded to anybody. Like I remember Crit said something back. Jay Lex said something back. Like everybody said stuff back, just saying like, "Oh man, like I'm the best." You know, like, "Oh, you want to think you're the best? Let's battle or something." I don't think they even said battle, but to think that Kendrick's gonna put out a whole song. He might put out something if an album comes out, may put a verse out here and there. But like, I don't like the way this whole beef thing is going, where it's like you dedicating the songs. And I think you said it last podcast where it got to be disrespectful. It doesn't have to be, bro. He really didn't say anything. Kendrick just said, "Listen, I'm the best. That's all I'm saying." Which as an MC, you're supposed to feel that way.
Right, but now it's like Drake out here. I'm gonna expose his wife or like
what is
like,
this?
Bruh, what is this? Because and this is what I be saying about the whole like rap beef. Because it's like, yo, listen. So say Drake go to Messy route or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then something really happened to him. We be acting like it was senseless.
Yeah, that's fact. Yeah,
it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, yo, listen. If we were trying to keep it within the confines of rap battling or whatever, it's like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, yo, keep it on wax. Prove if all this is really about is who's the best, then just give us the bars, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Prove that you're the best through the bars. But
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they had the Drake posted up in the Compton Community College.
Yeah, what was that all about?
Allegedly, like that was supposed to be like where Kendrick's wife went to school or something like that. It was supposed to be a subtle shot. Something like, listen. Then that's when people was like, all right, man, you corny, bro. Like, you really corny for this. Like, this man has had you up and stressed for weeks now over one verse where he really didn't say much to you. Like,
but, bro, you said it last podcast where the last one, the Control verse came out. No one just said anything. Only one person said something back. Only one person felt a way about it. And it
felt offended or, you know what I'm saying, or like got upset. It's like, it was sensitive obs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, again, it's like, yo, listen. If something mess around and happened, you know what I'm saying, then we'd be like and it don't got to be like nothing too serious, but like I'm saying, somebody, you know what I'm saying, slap his mom or something like that. I don't know. Then we be acting like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Yeah, no, I feel then we be acting like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, peace. Yeah. Like, man, like, listen, Drake the one taking it there right now, so kind of corny. He do look present. Then they start talking about Drake talking about he been wanting this beef for 10 years. Well, why you didn't set it off?
Right, exactly. That's
how you felt. Why you didn't set it off? Then?
Right, you've been feeling this way for 10 years. You should have said something beforehand. But it just seems corny, man. Like I don't really, at this point, I don't even want more songs dedicated. Like I'm kind of beefed out. Like
cool.
I'm cool, man. Just put some good music out, man.
And the problem is like that is still a hit. So it's kind of like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Drake, if he drops the third and like he really coming with it or whatever, he really barring up or whatever, then he kind of got the pressure on. But honestly, I kind of feel like everybody over it.
I think everybody is over it. And I think everybody else jumping in the ring and putting their diss songs out. I mean, you got Gucci Mane putting out a No Diddy. It's like, what is going on here, man? Like, that wasn't bad at all. I think the clone has really been rapping his tail off lately. Like, that's been lost. Yeah.
And then Quavo, Chris Brown. I think Quavo, Chris Brown is the one where everybody's kind of like, all right, we off this. When Quavo responded, we was like, all right, that's it.
Well, we don't want to hear the diss songs from them per se, but then it's like, I think Chris Brown's talented. Don't get me wrong. And I just never looked at Quavo as being the one I wanted to hear rap. Like, I don't want to hear that. Like, I just don't. He makes good, catchy songs, man. I don't want to hear him barring everybody. No, I don't know. It's like, and then it's the bad album art. Like, it's like the throwback of Machiavelli. It's like, I don't want to see this no more, man. Like, what are we doing here? Like, I think we could use better use of our resources than this, you know?
Yeah. And I guess really the problem is, too, is like, man, music be just trash. Like that's really where it kind of be boiled down to. It's like, man, it's kind of weak. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't in the mood for this, man. Make some more bops. How about that?
Right. But actually, I want to see y'all just make music together. Like, I don't want to see this. Like, I'm like, I wouldn't listen to it then. But I'm just saying, I'd rather that be.
Right. Rather that.
And then you got, the girl that y'all, the Sweetie's making songs. I didn't even know who she was. So, whatever.
Man, listen. Female rap. Look, the other day, we were listening to music in the house or whatever, man. I threw on some Missy Elliott.
Okay.
The game is really missing that.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Missy was so supremely talented. She was so good as an MC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The game's really missing that. And I mean, there are a lot of really talented female rappers, and you know what I'm saying?
There are.
For the ones that are out here now, whatever, it just feels like they all fill the same lane. Like, I would love for one of them to maybe kind of push the boundaries a little bit and, kind of look more at the artistic side of it rather than the commercial or, the profits or whatever. Because it's like, I look at Sexy Red, like,
yeah.
Do you really think she cares about rapping? Like,
no, at all.
She just want to make a bag or whatever. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Go get your money or whatever. But like, when she writing down her lyrics, is she really like taking her time or whatever? She's just like, nah, let's just cook it up and put it out, man. People gonna like it, whatever.
Exactly. That definitely is that. I don't think the music. I think the music's secondary with her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I make music. Oh, okay. That's kind of where this kind of comes
just
from.
Joking. Just turn the mic on or say something or whatever, and then boom, y'all chop it up, make it a hit.
Right. Exactly. And that's the thing. There can only be one. You know, in the midst of all of that, there can only be one. She's the one
that
that's
has
riding
been the
right
crazy
now.
thing. Well, right now, because it's like, man, these girl rappers, they be having a solid 9 months. Because Glorilla fighting for her life.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that Yeah Glow song was gonna take off.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that song I thought that was pretty good, but it's like nothing's really sticking because there can only be one.
There can only be one. It can only be one. And that it has to fill that spot. And they pick one, and that's pretty much it. Because that music ain't for us. It ain't for us. All right, man. You got anything else?
I think that about do it, man. That's enough art for the people.
Let's get out of here. But yo, be the people listening here.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This was the Games Music Life podcast, episode 334. Drink more water, people. Peace.